Welcome, everybody, one more time. Sunday morning, rise and shine. Get up, get ready. Grab something to drink, grab the coffee, grab an egg biscuit. Whatever floats your boat this morning, come in here and sit down and watch these guys. It's the U.S. Indie League, presented by StickQuick.com. Tonight, these cats are going to be, it looks like, that's right, the Auto Club Speedway tonight. Speeds of around 225 mile an hour these cats are going to be running. So you guys go get your stuff, get your coffee, get everything refilled, because we've got 100 laps of pure excitement coming your way. But first, most importantly, we're going to go ahead and get this national anthem running. Don't go nowhere, because we're going to be right back.
Oh, say, can This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here, U.S. IndyCar League, presented by StickQuick.com. Getting ready to pop into the qualifying here shortly. I will let you know right off the bat our race analysis. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Looking like we're going to have ourselves 100 laps at the Great Auto Club Speedway. Temperature 77 degrees out. Track temperature right now is 78. Your tire window between 20 and 40 laps. Your fuel window between 36 and 40. Your pit road speed is a whopping 55 mile an hour. These guys are getting into their qualifying mode right now. The good news is, this is a night race. What does that mean? That means we're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be able to watch these paint schemes coming across these lights. Each one of these guys have a really neat looking paint scheme. That's what I like about this league particularly. They take pride in what they're doing. There's some really good looking paint schemes out here. You guys just take a look at it when you see them and watch them. Give me a holler out here on YouTube. Let me know what you like. There's a couple of favorites I have. Some of them I can't kind of say over the air, but I probably will before it's all over with. Anyway, the winner last week, Jason Lowell. He's back here. Can he make it 2 in a row, folks? That's the thing. Not many people can do them 2 in a row. Jason's got a chance. Let's get out here. Take a look. See some of these qualifying runs. Howard Livingston into 13 right now, running around. Let's take a look up on the board here and see where we're at. The 004. Last week's winner, Jason Lowe. On top so far, 32.582. Will Stearns coming in, 33.826. Right now, Will Stearns is doing a pretty good job. Just got bumped down 1 notch by Mr. Barnhart. I'm sorry. Richard Kilbaugh, wow, good lap right there. 32.965 sticks him into second place. Take a peek here at Mr. Robert Mitchell. Good looking paint scheme on that ride. If you notice, the sponsor, StickQuick.com. Every one of these guys pay patronism to them on their paint schemes. Pretty class act as far as I'm concerned. And speaking of which, go to that website. Check them out. StickQuick.com. They sent me some the other day. And I'll tell you, my wife just absolutely loves this. You can stick anything on those things. They'll hold anything up in the air just about. Robert Mitchell coming in. Gonna get his time here. Let's see where he falls into place. Adjustment-wise, there's all kinds of adjustments you can do in these cars, guys. You have these weight jackers that you have to adjust every time you come into the pit road. Get your car handling just a little bit better. They talk about the also popular aero push. These are no different than any other car. You get up underneath them, you can take the air right away from their spoilers. Not too bad. Robert comes in 5th. A minute and 10 seconds left. Let's go back out here. Ingo Mardones. Driving the 666. I'm not sure if that 666 is an intimidation type thing or what. I know it would scare the heck out of me. things sound awesome going down. Wide open speeds, 220, 225 mile an hour. He's sitting right around 221, 222. He does hit 225 briefly. Not bad. Qualifying run gups up into the 5th position. That's pretty much going to do it. Everybody is qualified now. Like I said, get something to drink, people. Kick back, grab a, I don't know, it's breakfast time. Grab an egg sandwich from McDonald's or whatever you want to grab. Get your coffee filled up. Get back here. You do not want to miss this race because this is going to be a good one. Jason Lowell trying to go ahead and make it 2 in a row. Gonna get ready here. Hopefully, get everybody back out on the grid. Get things changed around, set up. There they are. Let's go ahead and get through the grid right here. Let you know where everybody is at. Robert Mitchell, 31. Not quite sure why he did that or why that's there, but hey, that's awesome. Might have to go back and redo a timing screen, guys. Hang on a minute. There we go. Aha! Still not letting me do this. I have to wait till they get moving. You just gotta love doing this new stuff. The iRacing update they had done here, not only does it work with the cars and stuff, but it also works with a broadcaster too, and not in a very friendly way. Everybody's getting ready, and as long as I can get my timing screen up, we're gonna be in good shape. Robert Mitchell, 31. 13, Howard Livingston. Row number 2, Jason Lowell, last week's winner. 07, David Zielinski. Along beside him, row 3, 666. Ingo Mondones. Driving to 37, along beside him, Jay Barnhart. .131, Craig Forsyth. And it was last Sunday, by the way. Thanks for telling me that. Along beside him, Richard Kilbaugh. Row number 5, Will Stearns. Along beside him in 16, Thomas Gisler. Row number 6, David Warrell. Along beside him in the 8, Carl Cupp. And that is going to round him out, fellas. That's it right there. As they say, sit back, tighten up your belts, get ready. .100 laps. Now, I got to tell you real quick before we get started. Take a look at that inside ride. Good looking golf paint job out there too. Love it. Love these guys' paint schemes. You got Subway out here. These cats are going to be going 225 mile an hour right beside each other. Oh, blink of an eye. Pace car is out of the way. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go racing, boys. A boogity, a boogity, a boogity. We're going. Right up front, Mitchell gets one heck of a jump on these guys. Jason Lowell down on the inside. Trying to make something happen, and he looks like he is going to take it on that inside. Not a problem for him. Coming along beside him, up on the high side, David Zielinski. These things look like fireflies when they get up to speeds, 226 mile an hour. Working his way up right there, Howard Livingston in the 4th place. He's got his sights set on Robert Mitchell's got back down into the 3rd position right now. These cats will be drafting each other. They will even side draft off of them. But the thing that you got to worry about is that all-important arrow push. You can really make somebody have a bad day if you get up underneath them. Take the air right off that back wing. To the inside, Zielinski's looking. Once again, another leads change. Zielinski takes it. Puts Jason back into 2nd position. Along back just a little bit comes Mitchell Livingston. You do not run away from anybody in this type of racing, folks. You are always got somebody on your tail, or you got to worry about somebody. You're driving more in the rearview mirror than you are out front just about in these cars. You can't up and run away like you can in a stock car or a truck. Again, Jason Lowell popping back into the 2nd position. Zielinski's taking him, but Lowell is all over him. Good looking battle going on right here. 2 by 2 by 2. Real quick, let's go ahead. While these guys are running in a single file motion, let's try to get through this lineup real quick on the track, see where we're at. Zielinski's leading it. Jason Lowell's in 2nd position. Howard Livingston right there in the 3rd place. Robert Mitchell right there in the 4th. 5th, Bonhart. Greg Forsythe right there, 131 car. Setting in a 6th position. Good looking paint scheme on that ride. Will Stearns in the 306 is in the 7th position. Mondrones is in the 8th. Richard Kilbaugh is in the 9th. And David Warrell bringing up the rear. Back out front still. David Zielinski making it look pretty easy right now. Speeds at 225 mile an hour, folks. Man, that's fast. That don't even give you time to even think out here in these cars. Jason Lowell's running in 2nd position. I'll tell you what, while these guys are running as good as they are, let's do a little something that I like to call crank it up. Boy, I tell you what, you tell me that's not exciting. That goes by there. They go by so fast, they shake the camera, and they pretty much shake me in my seat here. Still out front, though. Zielinski. Jason Lowell still on a mission right there in 2nd place. Now, I didn't tell these cats anything, and I certainly didn't tell Jason Lowell this, but if he go ahead, if he can win 2 in a row here, I'm going to be sending him a MaxSpeedTV decal, which looks just like that right there that I put on your screen for you. We're going to send him some decals, and we're going to send him a wristband, too, of our MaxSpeedTV. Speaking of MaxSpeedTV, folks, don't forget, Get up there on our website. Subscribe to us. We have over 8,800 subscribers. And also, if you're liking what you're seeing out there, give us a thumbs up down there. It helps out this race team, and it makes me look good in front of my boss. Certainly appreciate that. Once again, this is me, MaxSpeedTV announcer Bobby Johnson, here live with the IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com. 12 laps of 100 is in the books. Zielinski still sitting up on top, not too far away. Jason Lowell. Like I was talking earlier, we were talking about fuel. These cats are running about 90% fuel out there, guys. So basically, yeah, anywhere between 36 and 40 laps, they would definitely have to come in and get some fuel for sure. Zielinski's still making it look pretty easy out there, but he is definitely by no means running away from Jason Lowell in second position. Back just a little ways. Howard Livingston. His gap right now, right around 1.7 seconds from the leader. Robert Mitchell, fourth position. He started first on the pole. He's about 2.5 seconds back. These guys will be coming in on their pits. I can assure you they'll be making some adjustments where needed. You guys got a favorite out there in YouTube land? Give me a chat. Talk to me. Let me know who you think is going to win this race. Jason Lowell still sitting in that second position. I was talking to him earlier about his paint scheme right there, and if you look, I don't know, maybe my mind's just going into the wrong place or whatever, perhaps, but I kind of thought that he had a butt bending over looking at the camera right there, guys. But apparently it is not. It is a comedy club out there where he lives. And it's not a butt, it is boobies. So maybe those boobies is going to bring him some good luck again for the second time around, trying to make it 2 in a row. Be interesting to interview him in the winner's circle about that paint scheme, wouldn't it, guys? Zielinski still out front. Livingston running around here in the third position. He's just kind of out there on his own, hitting his marks, trying to make up some time a little bit. Robert Mitchell is slowly winding him in. Nice little battle going on here with Forsyth and Bonhart for the 5th position. Forsyth's got it. Bonhart wants it. Barnhart, that's how you pronounce it. I'll tell you right now, y'all, I'm horrible at names, so you're just going to have to get used to that one. You don't know who I'm going to talk about. There could be more drivers out here than what they really are because I get their names wrong. But nevertheless, we'll work on that one, I promise. Good battle going on right here for the 5th position between these guys. Gonna take him down into the low side is Barnhart. Will he make the pass? I'm thinking he probably will. Not making it easy for him, but he was able to clear him. Sitting back here in the 7th position, Will Stearns. Nobody bothering him, just hitting his marks. Try to make no mistakes. You make a mistake going 225 mile an hour, you're going to have a bad day. Not only that, but they're going to catch up to you like right now. So everything you've worked for driving, it all is going to go away just by simply missing your mark. Still, Forsyth still battling, trying to get that 5th position back. Let's go into the cockpit on him. Let's take a look and see what he's looking at. Everybody has a different line that they run here. And you've got to be careful because it's just like what you see on TV. You go into those turns wrong, too fast, it's going to whip right around and it's going to end your day. Out front, open, clean air, making it look like textbook performance right now. Zelensky. You can hear him just play with that throttle ever so gently, like he's got an egg underneath the pedal. That wall comes up pretty fast, folks. I'll tell you that. 225 mile an hour. Absolutely, it comes to the wall very, very fast. Now, normally you don't see very many cautions with these guys. Second place still. Zelensky. 22 laps down out of 100. Caution free so far. Back to Howard Livingston. Third position. Gap to that leader. Over 4 seconds back. Zelensky's sitting out here, pretty much got some breathing room. You never know. There could be some fuel savers going on out here too, folks. Medlock asks, when did MSTV start broadcasting before 12 o'clock? 3 weeks ago. Medlock says he's not even awake out there in YouTube. Well, I'll tell you what. I know 11 guys that are awake out here right now, Medlock, and that's these guys running these cars right here at 225 mile an hour. I couldn't run these things in the middle of the evening when I'm wide awake. Imagine trying to do it in the morning. That's exactly what these guys are doing, and they're making it look easy. Still, Zelensky out front. Gap to that leader, 1.829 seconds. He is slowly kind of pulling away from Malone. Everybody's kind of spread out right now, which is a good thing. No cautions. Just got to hit your marks, guys. Some of these cats are going to be coming and taking 2 tires, 4 tires. More than likely, they will take some kind of tires. You definitely got to get plenty of fuel for these babies. Will Stern still sitting in that 7th position. These things start to be a handful when you get around that 25 or 35 mile lap on these tires. Something we got to worry about too. On the bottom, trying to make a move. Zelensky is already in for fuel. Your leader. Made it look easy. Drops it back off to the Jason Lowell, winner of last week's race. $28 laps out of 100 down in the book so far right now at the Auto Club. U.S. IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com. Livingston's still out there on the track. take a look right here, and we'll watch him. We'll see when he's going to come in. I'm going to assume he's probably going to be coming in here in the next few laps. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want a couple cats to go in there, get fresh tires and fuel, get up on that track, because all that time you've made up, those cats are going to catch up with you because they're going to be able to run faster lap times. So you got to figure that all into the strategy when you're going to make a pit stop. And yes, that is an old Subway logo. You're correct. Top 5 as of right now: Lowell, Livingston, Barnhart, Forsyth, and Stearns. Everybody out there so far, your top 8 guys have not come into the pits yet. Zielinski, who was your leader, now in 9th position. He has come into the pits. Got him some new shoes on that ride and plenty of fuel. Robert Mitchell did the exact same thing. Now, if you want to talk about a difference between fresh tires, there it is. Going around on the bottom, making it look easy. Still out front, Jason Lowell. What's he going to do? He should be coming in fairly soon. He's got to be getting low. They're asking if they can put the current logo, Subway, on his car. Well, they probably could, but I'm thinking maybe he likes the old one better. I kind of like it. Still back out front, Jason. When's he going to come in? Now there's yourself a paint scheme. You guys can remember that if you're old enough. I hate to say it, but I definitely remember. Good looking golf paint scheme right there by Mr. Geisler. 33 laps in the book of 100 at the famous Auto Club. I keep watching and keep waiting. Technically, by what I'm showing here, he probably has enough to go about 5 more laps, maybe. 225 mile an hour all the way down to 55 to go into these pit stops. Anything can happen. Gotta hit your marks. 4th position, Greg Forsyth, doing a good job so far. David Warrell out here, 5th position. On drones, the 666. In 6th position. What's the irony of that, folks, huh? I don't think he's going to be there long. He is coming into his pits, though. Hits his marks, gets that puppy slowed down to 55. Piece of cake. And here comes your lever, giving it up. Take a look at them all coming in here. Right there's your leader. Doing a good job hitting her marks. Here comes another one. David Warrell's going to come in also. Different sequences, different pit stop strategies. You want to know what happened to Robert out here? He did take a pit. He pitted much earlier. And right here, these two cats are working together at it, too. Now, Barnhart, he is in showing 6th position. Just got out there on the track. These guys will be able to team up, and they'll be able to make a little headway, do a little drafting, maybe. But that's correct. He's in 5th position right now. He did go into the pits. Your leader is showing David Zielinski. Now take a look. You got 10-lap-old tires on Zielinski. Making it look pretty easy down on the bottom right there. Trying to figure out where. There he is. Showing him in 10th place, Richard Kilbaugh. These guys come into the pits and they come out of the pits. That's usually when they can make up a little bit of time, or perhaps they'll lose some time. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up out there. If you don't like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up anyway. Why? Because I'm pretty much begging you to. Makes me look good in front of my bosses. Makes this league even look better. Let them know what you appreciate. These guys out here running around. If it's not for you guys talking to these guys, then I wouldn't be broadcasting on a Sunday morning. Or I could probably be in bed. Asking me how fast these cats are running. Well, if you look right down on the screen right here, I got their telemetry up. As of right now, everything's went back around again with their pit stops, so David Zielinski is leading this thing. He'll get up to 225 mile an hour in certain places on the track, but you're probably averaging right around 212, I'd say. Jason Lowell, second position right there, 225 mile an hour. This cat is screaming. Talking about Robert Mitchell in 5th position. Moving up pretty close, reeling him in. Barnhart's going to have to look in his rearview mirror here in a little bit. Forsythe still sitting in that 6th position by himself, hitting his marks, nobody to bother him. All he has to do is keep the eye on the prize of the guy in front of him and try to get up to him and make a pass. Will Stearns in that 7th position, nobody around him, all quiet. Hitting his marks. David Warrell, which I'm sure I'm probably saying his last name wrong, but in the 8th position. Another good-looking paint scheme on that car. Mon Drones, the 666. For some reason, why it makes you think somewhere on that car he's got devil's horns or something. I haven't found it yet, but it's a good possibility they're on there somewhere. Nevertheless, Richard Kilbaugh's right there in his rearview mirror. He sees him. Going to be battling for position here in a little while. Got to take him down on the inside, it looks like. Might be able to make this pass. Still working on the inside, but you know what? Here's the sad thing. There's Jason Lowell right here. Kind of looking at this lap traffic saying, get out of my way. They move up to the high side. They give him a little bit of courtesy room, if you will, and he takes it on to the bottom and says, see you, boys. Thank you. And he is still 2.24 seconds from the leader of Zielinski. You are watching the U.S. IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com from MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate everybody out here in YouTube land watching us. These guys appreciate you watching us. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. It helps the guys out in the league and it makes me look good. I certainly appreciate it. Go to MaxSpeedTV's website. Sign up. Subscribe to us. We have all kinds of stuff out there. Giving away decals, stickers, wristbands. Pretty soon, coffee mugs, which is exactly what these guys need on a Sunday morning here in this league. But I don't think they got time to drink them. Third place, Livingston. All by himself. Not much traffic to bother him, but At 4th place right there, Barnhart, he is slowly starting to reel him in a little ever so slightly. Your top 5, Zielinski, Lowell, Livingston, Barnhart, and Mitchell. Somebody out there is hollering in YouTube land, they want to crank it up again. Well, I can do that for you. Let's go ahead and try it. I don't care. I could do that about 20 times a race with these cats. Man, it is awesome watching these guys fly over 220 some mile an hour. Just about halfway. Coming to the line. 50 down, 50 to go. Zielinski still out front. Jason Lowell, last week's winner, in 2nd position. Trying to make it 2 in a row. And if he does, he gets the MaxSpeedTV gift package. All kinds of neat stuff that says MaxSpeedTV on it. Livingston still sitting there in 3rd position. Not getting too much pressure from Barnhart yet. Come on back here. Mitchell in 5th position right now. And if he looks in his rearview mirror, he's got Greg Forsyth slowly coming up on him. Will Stearns in 7th position. That almost looks like a Van Halen scheme paint job on that car. Yeah, I'm showing my age. But I'm not the only one's thought of that. Come on, I know better. The Wolfgang guitar, I believe, is what they started out with. Had the red, white, and black lines all over it. Looks pretty good. Mondros, 8th position. Or Mardones, I'm sorry. I don't know how in the world I mixed that up. That's another good-looking paint scheme right there. I like that checkered flag wrap he's got on it. Killball, 9th position, showing a lap down. Again, Mondrones is a lap down. Last guy in your lead lap will be Stearns. 5 laps down, Thomas. Well, that explains why he might be 5 laps down. He just disappeared from the scene. Comes back. Usually when that happens on an internet problem, every time you leave and come back, you lose a lap just about. And unfortunately, that might be what's going on with him. Still back out front, making it look pretty darn easy. Zielinski. All the way back to him is Jason Lowell in the 2nd position. He does have some real estate between these two cats. A little bit of breathing room, quite a bit of breathing room. These guys go right up against that wall. All the way back around, 3rd place. is Livingston. Now, Livingston to the leader. That gap, that's a long way around, buddy. Into the pits. Zelensky one more time. Hits his marks. Let's watch him come in. I don't know how they can go 220 some mile an hour and back it down to just a whopping 55 pit road speed. I'd screw it up every time I had to do that. These guys do it so well, they probably do it in their sleep, and they probably half are asleep because why? It's Sunday morning. Gets himself some fuel, gets back out there, halves at it again. There goes Jason Lowell, passes him. And he is your leader as of right now. You are watching U.S. IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com. You guys out there, if you're looking for a nice league to get into, like running these IR18 cars, I suggest you hop on Facebook. They have a webpage also. Talk to them. Tell them you want to get involved. You want to hop in this league and run with them. They do have some stipulations. Not everybody can drive these things, that's for sure, but get out there, tell them you want to run with them. Good bunch of folks out here, these guys are. Jason Lowell, still out there, running around on 23-lap tires. Howard Livingston, 23-lap tires. Barnhart sitting there, third place. And he has got just... Howard Livingston's got pretty much a rearview mirror full of Barnhart right now. Running different lines. Mitchell back up into the fourth position. He sees those cats up there. Concentrating, hitting his marks. That's what makes you go fast around here, people, is hit your marks. And I'm sure they change just like every other car. 60 laps out of 100 in the book. They probably changing their lines a little bit, trying to find that all-important speed. Swear to God, that looks like a butt. I could be wrong. I think I am. He told me it wasn't. But man, if this cat happens to win this thing again, I'm definitely going to have a chat with him on that one. Inquiring minds want to know. Looking like a hornet's nest beginning to happen right now. Barnhart all the way down on the bottom. Passing some lap traffic. And does. Mardone's one lap down. Kilball one lap down. Looks like Thomas fell off. He's out. Out front still. Look at that gap. That's a pretty good gap he's got going on. He's running pretty comfortable. Running around like it is Sunday morning. Easy as Sunday morning, I believe is the name of that song. And he's making it look pretty simple right now. Mitchell. Into the pits. Nice smooth stop. Getting him some fresh tires on that bad boy, getting some fuel, and he is going to be out the door and gone. Still 28 lap tires right now on him. Barnhart's got 29 lap tires. Livingston's 29 lap tires. 27. Will Stearns, 32 laps on those tires. He about ready to run out of fuel at some point here. He gonna have to be coming in pretty soon, I think. Unless he did the splash and go and kept his tires on. Nope, and here he comes. Down onto the apron. Slows her down with no trouble at all. First three cats right now, right here. They all are on the same lap of tires. And pit stop, looks like. Barnhart, 31 lap tires. All these cats are coming in. At least I know he's coming in. Does a good job racking it down to 55. Jason Lowell pushing it to the limits out here. That's going to put Greg Forsythe up into the second place here. And he's running on 30 lap tires too, so look for him to be coming in also. Right now, still the man of the hour. Will he come in to pit this time by? 68 out of 100 down. Livingston's still out there running around. These two cats right here, along with Kilbaugh, which is a lap down, they are all running on 32, 33 lap old tires. I can assure you some of these guys are praying for a caution, but man, these guys run so good. They're such good drivers. You just don't see a caution unless they make a mistake and hit the wall. Mitchell back up to speed again, setting into the 6th position. Barnhart into 5th position. 34 lap tires. Kilbaugh in the 4th position. Coming out of the pits, Forsythe. Getting her back up to speed. And there he is, Jason Lowell, finally coming in. Watch him come down into the pits. Hit his stall. Get him some new shoes on that ride and some fuel. Now, here's what we're looking at. If we're not looking at any kind of a cautions, they're talking right around 36 laps or so of fuel. These guys, this stop right here, it's a possibility that it could make it all the way. What's that mean? That means no screw-ups. You got to worry about another pit stop, something going wrong. Just got to get out there and drive and hit your marks. Up front, David Zielinski. He's led 40 laps of this race. Back out front one more time. He's got 15 laps on those tires. Talk about having to fuel save. The tires is not the issue right now. The issue is probably going to be the fuel. Him and the second place, Jason Lowell. The gap right here, 5 seconds. The real question is, does he have enough fuel to go all the way? And that tells you right there it's not going to happen. He's definitely coming in. Back out front, running like a scalded dog. In the first place position once again, 29 laps led, Jason Lowell, your last week's winner. I certainly appreciate all the viewers out here. These guys appreciate you guys watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. And if you don't, fake it and give us a thumbs up. Make us feel good. Do the good deed for the day. Just give us a thumbs up. MaxSpeedTV Broadcasting. On the mic is myself, Bobby Johnson, for MaxSpeedTV. You like what you're hearing, give me a thumbs up on here. Helps these guys out, makes my boss like me better. I'm the rookie out of the bunch at MaxSpeedTV. I need all the help I can get. Certainly appreciate everybody that is with us here watching. $74 laps down out of 100. Barnhart still setting in pretty good. Second position right now. 225 mile an hour. You'd be surprised. You pick up a good 4 or 5 mile an hour on fresh tires. Livingston in the third position. Robert Mitchell coming up on some traffic, sitting here in the fourth position. Let's go on board with this guy. Let's see how he handles a little bit of this traffic up here in front of him. Mardone's on the outside, kind of gives way to him. You hear him feather that pedal ever so slightly. Following those guys. Kind of almost running the same line. Looking up at Zelensky up here. Still slowly trying to reel him in, and he's in the fourth position. A little bit of drafting going on too, that always helps. Still out front, 34 laps led, Jason Lowell making it 2 in a row. Trying his heart out to make it 2 in a row, and if he does, he gets the Max Speed decal wristband package. He can wear it proudly. The things people do for free stuff out there, you hear me? This cat is on a mission. Still singing in second place, 11 laps on tires, is Barnhart. Third place is Mr. Livingston. Fourth place, Robert Mitchell. Fifth, David Zelensky. Will Stearns is in your your sixth position. We got a lap down of David Zelensky, still trying to get that back up. Forsythe's in the 7th position. Kilbaugh in the 8th position. One lap down, Mardones. I'll get that right, I promise you. You know, there's been no cautions. It just depends on how things fall, how people go in, how they run on their pit stops, how well they do, how far they fall back. I mean, that's where all this one lap down stuff occurs. It has nothing to do with the cautions whatsoever. And that's right there. 0 cautions. 0 caution laps. We've had 9 lead changes so far in this race. Right now, putting on a clinic making it look easy is Jason Lowell. 20 laps to go. Gotta put Mardones down possibly one more lap. And yes, it does. Mitchell still 4th position. Your 3rd position, Howard Livingston. These cats are spread all over the place. Up here on the old blimp here. There's your 3rd place guy, Mr. Livingston. And all the way back around the other side of the straightaway, in the backstretch it looks like, and that's going to be Robert Mitchell. Definitely some real estate between them. Jason's making it look easy. I don't know, guys. He must have got up this morning and had himself a Danish, a donut, waffles, pancakes. I think he had a full, complete breakfast. And obviously he had plenty of coffee. Because this cat's wide awake and he is moving out. Still, Barnhart is in 2nd place. Nobody around to really bother him at all. That gap is a big one. Jason, if he has to, I'm sure he's thinking about saving him some fuel. Out for a Sunday drive. No pun intended. Making it look easy today. Top 5, Lowell, Barnhart, Livingston, Mitchell, and Zielinski. This guy's having such a good race today. He's making it look so darn easy. I could probably interview him while he's racing and it wouldn't even bother him. Not going to do that, but he could probably pull it off with no troubles. $15 to go. You are watching the U.S. IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com. You want to know what StickQuick is? Go to their website, check it out. It's pretty cool. Got some sent to me. My wife absolutely loves it. She hangs stuff up everywhere. Remember, StickQuick.com. "44 laps led." Zielinski had 41 laps led. These two cats have dominated this race so far. He's back in the 5th position. The subway machine. Livingston sitting in the 3rd position. Barnhart in the 2nd position. Mitchell in the 4th position. Working his way up to the lap car, Richard Kilbaugh. And if you look real carefully, you notice he moved into the inside, because yipes, here comes Lowell again. Let's take a look at him. Takes him down onto the inside, says, "Thank you very much, I'm on a mission, I got to go." Gonna put him a lap down here again. Man, this guy is on fire. I don't know what he had in his coffee this morning, but he probably needs to share it with some of these other cats. Definitely a Sunday drive for this cat. 9 to go at the line. Fuel is not going to be an issue for this guy. He could drive it in third gear and probably still win it without any issues. The only thing that we're hoping for is no caution. Barnhart with a good run, second position. Livingston sitting there in third position. Another guy having a decent run today. Mitchell finally got past those guys. Into fourth position. And Zielinski led 41 laps of this race. 1 lap down in fifth position. It has been the Zielinski and the Lowell show, but right now it is all Lowell. Jason Lowe right now. First. 50 laps led. 6 laps to go at the line, folks. He could probably turn it around and drive it backwards and win it. Hit your marks. Make no mistakes. And pray to God none of these other cats decide to throw a caution out on you. Robert Mitchell, 1 lap down in fourth position. Zielinski in fifth. Stearns in sixth. Forsyth is in seventh. Killball up there in eighth, 2 laps down. And bringing up down towards the rear of the pack right here. Mardone's in the 666, 2 laps down, 9th position. Back out front though, all by himself. Jason Lowe looking at 4 laps to go this time by. Looks like I'm going to be able to ask him what's on the side of that paint scheme on that cowl there on that vehicle. And in about 3 more laps, that's exactly what I'm going to get to do. So you watchers out there, stick around. Don't go nowhere for the interviews. Y'all can look at that and tell me what you think that is on the side of his car. I seriously thought it was a man's butt bent over, but you know what? He says that is not what it is. He said it's boobies. And it's boobies because of a comedy club where he lives at. Very big comedy club. Well, it doesn't matter what it is, because whatever it's on the side of his car, it's flapping out into the wind all by himself right now. 2 to go at the line. Bro says that they are giant boobs on the side. Well, whatever they are, it's definitely not slowing this cat down at all. 2 to go this time by Jason Lowell. He's led 54 laps out of 100. Nowhere to be found. Your second place leader, Barnhart, a long way back. Nobody throws a caution. Nobody causes a caution. He has got this race all figured out. He's got it wrapped up. He just got to go 2 more laps, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on the white flag, One more to go. Jason Lowe. Making it look easy tonight. At the Auto Club, presented by StickQuick.com. You're watching the U.S. IndyCar League. Jason Lowe bringing it on down one more time to final lap. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is your winner. Easy peasy. Wow. Unbelievable. That's 2 in a row, Jason. You're absolutely right out there in the YouTube land. Mari Crow, you are correct. That is 2 in a row. That means he's going to get the MaxSpeedTV gift package. Presented by MaxSpeedTV, your number one in broadcasting. Congratulations to this guy. I'll tell you what, we're going to get into a real fast commercial here. Don't nobody go anywhere. We're going to interview him. We'll be right back. You're watching U.S. IndyCar League, presented by StickQuick.com. Getting a chance to talk to some of these guys out here back live, the Auto Club. Second place guy, Jonathan Barnhart. You got a copy? It's Bobby. Hey, buddy, second place finish, not too awful bad. You was kind of the quiet cat out here in the race. You kind of snuck up on there in second place and kind of made it look fairly easy, I guess. It is You know what? That's great. Why don't you go ahead and repeat that all one more time? Because being the rookie announcer that I am, I didn't have your mic turned on. So repeat what you said so the fans can hear it.
All right. Yeah, I had a decent race. Zaleski, I think he made a mistake in the pits, and that cost him. But him and Jason were just way out front. They put a whooping on us. They put in a lot of time yesterday, and I didn't know what to do at the beginning. I was able to make up some time in the stops. On old tires, I had a good car. But I was losing ground to them all day long. So finally got back into second up. Yeah, excuse me. I got up into second, and I knew I was racing Howard, and he's a solid driver, so I was happy to bring it home in front of him.
Well, yeah, you did a pretty good job to me. Anybody out there in the YouTube land that you want to thank, or I'll let you go?
Oh, for sure. Got my sponsor, my wife Hannah, and Stick Quick. For sure, they help us put on this league, and I hope next week I can put on a little better show and race with the guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got a whole week to practice for them for next week. Anyway, good job, second place finish. You take care of yourself, my friend, and we'll see you next Sunday, all right?
All right, have a good one, Bobby.
All right, buddy. Wow, man of the hour, Jason Lowell. You got me.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Man, oh man, son. I'm going to tell you what. You want to talk about driving on a Sunday morning as easy as Sunday morning? Buddy, I'll tell you what. You made it look pretty darn easy there towards the halfway point of that race.
Well, Dave Zelski was faster than I was, just a bit. And once he got out in clean air, I couldn't do anything with him. Unfortunately, just past the halfway mark, he short pitted, and he was just going to be short on fuel, so we had to make an additional stop. I feel bad for him because I've made the same error before. I think the only reason I'm starting to win races is I ran out of ways to lose them. But real happy for the performance today. I just kept my head clear and didn't do anything stupid. And I had a really good time. I really enjoy racing with these guys. They're all a bunch of really solid competitors, and I feel very fortunate to get this win.
Yep, good job. There's no doubt about it. You made it look pretty doggone easy. Yeah, it looked like it was Zelensky's to give away. He was really super fast, but like you said, you short pitted like that, kind of screwed things up, and you saw that opportunity and you ran with it. I've got people out here that was asking me, and of course, I'm curious as well. Would you please explain to you your paint scheme and your wrap on your vehicle?
Done by a guy named Clive, an iRacing friend. It's a little bar in the Northeast. It's a comedy club. When you're a comic and you go on stage alone, they call it in the industry, quote, being naked. And the bar's name is the Naked Clown. And it's just a little comedy club up in the Northeast. And I run that scheme on several of my cars. It just makes me smile. I mean, what's not to like about clowns and nudity?
Well, I'll tell you, you're definitely not boring, that's for sure. It kept running around the track, and I don't know, maybe it's because it's Sunday morning and I'm not awake. I'm not sure, but I swear to God, it looked like a guy's butt bent over. And you straightened me out on that and told me what it really was. Now it makes sense. I don't know where my mind was at. Probably just not awake. Anyway, congratulations, pal. You done it. Now, this is 2 in a row. You won last week also. So, man, the momentum you've got behind you, it's got to be feeling pretty good.
Well, like I said, I think the only reason I'm here is I ran out of ways to screw up, because I've screwed so many races up where I was competitive and just gave it away. And that's why I feel for Dave right now, because it was his race, and I've been there where, you know, and I was just looking at the fuel numbers, and when he made his last stop, I said, it's not going to work, man, don't do it. And he did it, and I was like, well, again, I feel like I'm a pretty solid competitor in the league, and I'm just not making the rookie mistakes I made for so long. And it does feel real good.
I'll tell you what, before we go this morning, I'm used to saying tonight, so before we get out of here this morning, is there anybody out there that you'd like to thank?
Absolutely like to thank Stick Quick for putting these races on for us, for being our league sponsor. Thank Robert Mitchell, who does most of the setup work for us, and really is just the heart and soul behind the league. And my wife Tiffany for letting me do this, and all the guys in the league. I just really enjoy racing with these guys every week. It really means a lot to me. And thank you too, Bobby.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll send you your $5 and your stickers and everything in the mail to you for saying that good thing about me. Look, Kick back, relax, go have the wife take you to dinner today because you are the winner of the Auto Club today. Celebrate and be safe, and we'll catch you next Sunday and see if you can make it 3 in a row.
All right, everyone have a great Sunday.
All right, you take care, my friend. Good talking with you. Nice. You know what? I'm going to see if I can get a hold of Mr. Mitchell here.
Congrats,
How about
man.
you, Robert
Kicking
Mitchell?
ass and taking names.
How about you, Robert?
What's happening?
Hey,
You
pal.
got me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there that's watching and listening, this is the league director. This is the guy that makes this happen here in the U.S. IndyCar League. It's just presented by stickwick.com. Pretty good race tonight, Mitchell. What's your overall take on this?
It was a pretty good race altogether there. Jason and Dave, man, they just took off and left everybody sitting in the dirt there. I was chasing the setup, mainly the fuel, and I kept coming up that half lap short where it would mess me up on my fuel run. So I was just out there turning laps and just hoping to finish, and that's what happened. But the set was pretty good, and Jason and Dave made them guys were on a rail. They got that setup tweaked up right away. They did an awesome job. Jason won 2 in a row, man. He's going to be forced to reckon with this season. So
I know he might not be able to fit his head in that cockpit if he keeps this up. You hear me?
that's all right. He's been around long enough. He's beat himself more than anything in the last couple of seasons. But he's finally getting it all together, and I'm very proud of him. He's doing an awesome job. He represents our league so well. Yeah, it's guys like him that make this league what it is.
You've got if you got anybody that you can talk to, or anybody out there you want to talk about, maybe that's interested in getting into your league, and how do they go about even doing that?
Well, first off, you have to be Class A license. We do have requirements. That's why we run most of our races caution-free. You got to be an advanced racer. If you're a beginner, just stick with it, get the practice in, get the laps in, and you can try out. But you can find us in iRacing leagues under U.S. IndyCar League, and you'll see that there's the requirements and the rules are set up right there. And you can also join us on Facebook. Search for the U.S. IndyCar League group page, and we'll be more than happy to accept you and let you become part of the family.
I'll tell you what, this is a pretty cool family. This is my first opportunity to league-wide series to be able to broadcast with you guys. I've always done stock cars, trucks, dirt, stuff like that. But, man, this IndyCar stuff, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm sure the people out there watching is too. So much stuff to learn, totally different style of racing, and basically 220-some mile an hour on a Sunday morning sitting in your rig. I mean, most of us aren't even awake yet. And you guys are running around here, making it look pretty darn easy. That just shows the skill you guys have. Look, it was great talking with you. You guys, you take care of yourself, and we will see you next Sunday, my friend.
Okay, next Sunday, we're going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to be in the PM18. It's the Indy Lights car. And I forget the track right offhand, but the week after that, we'll be back in IndyCar at Indianapolis for our KOA Care Camps race. We'll be at Indy for another 200-miler.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. And that's all for a good cause, too. So, anyway.
Yeah, we're shaking it up this season so everybody can enjoy it. And
good.
Next week will be fun, and it does count as points, so you'll see some serious racing there, too.
All right, my friend, you take care, and we'll catch you next Sunday, all right?
All right, sounds good. Take care, everybody.
All right. Well, there you go. That's the lead director of this series. Man, what a great race that was, huh? I enjoyed myself. How about you guys? Real quick, let's go ahead and go through who we finished and where and what. Jason Lowell's your winner. That's 2 in a row for this cat. I mean, he's got it down. I'll tell you what. He said he's had thousands of different ways that he's lost his opportunity. Well, you know what? Everything came together this morning in the AM. And he won it 2 in a row. Good job. Second place, Barnhart. Another great job. He was quiet for a while. Didn't hear much about him. And there he was out of nowhere. He was managed to get her done, get it taken care of, get a second place out of it. Third place, Howard Livingston. David Zielinski, that right there has got to be your heartbreaker of the night. That's sad. Short pitted, kind of got screwed up just a little bit on the pits. It's all about fuel mileage, I'm starting to learn with these cars. And he led 41 laps and just came up short there at the end on the fuel. Couldn't get it done there. Robert Mitchell, 5th position. 6th place, Greg Forsyth. Coming in 7th was Will Stearns. 8th, Richard Kilball. Mardones. Ingo, I think, Mardones. In the 666. 2 laps down, came in the 9th position. Had a bit of a rough night tonight. Maybe just couldn't quite get that set up right to his liking. Thomas Geisler. Same situation. He came in 10th. Had all kinds of issues going on. Not sure what was happening with him. Might have been internet problems. I really don't know. 11th position, David Warrell. Same situation. I don't know if he had internet problems or what was going on. Anyway, that does it right there, guys. I like to thank everybody that's watched us this Sunday morning. U.S. IndyCar League presented by StickQuick.com. Go out there, give them a thumbs up if you like what you've seen today. My name is Bobby Johnson, the newest member of MaxSpeedTV Broadcasting. If you like what I did, hop over on MaxSpeedTV, subscribe to us, give them a thumbs up, tell them what a great job this nuthead's doing over here. Anything to make me look good, that'll help me out with the bosses. Anyway, everybody out there, you be safe, take care of yourselves, and come back next Sunday, same time. And we're going to do all this one more time. U.S. IndyCar League, presented by StickQuick.com. See ya.